Hi everybody.
Hello.
We'll wait for a few more minutes for people to come on in here. If you guys are watching the replay, thank you for clicking and saying hi to us. We have a few announcements that we wanted to make, and we have something that we have been needing to do for a long time that needed to get done.
Yeah.
So instead of making a video on it, we're just going to do it live. So
yeah.
Sorry for who was the person that sent it to us?
Jake's Disney Afternoon.
Jake's Disney Afternoon.
Yeah.
Sorry about the wait, but just with our crazy life that's been going on, we haven't been able to really do much, let alone make videos or live streams. So we appreciate all your patience.
And I wanted to open the box because I've done a few live streams just by myself. You know, I could have opened it way sooner, but I really wanted Evan to be here. You know, Jake asked CastMemberAdventures to review this, and I wanted to do that, so I wanted him here with me. Hi, you guys. Hi, Lorianne. Hi, Adventures are out there. Thank you for clicking, saying hi.
Hello.
Liberty, hi. So pretty much this was supposed to be a video, but Evan and I just thought that we could make a live stream out of it. You guys can, you know, ask questions. I don't really, sorry. No. We're going to have lots of distractions today. We've got our dog outside, and we have Riley in the trampoline. And Riley, you already lost a shoe.
In the house. Come on.
She already lost a shoe. She's in her trampoline. Lori, you're at Disneyland? Lucky. So, sadly, guys, I have COVID. It finally got me. So, we decided to go to Chuck E. Cheese on, like, New Year's Day. And I was responsible, and I was sanitizing and washing my hands before I ate and before I touched anything. But my mom and Riley, they weren't so cautious. So we think that we picked up the virus at Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, Lori's at Disneyland?
Yeah.
Are you going to be there tomorrow? I'll be back at work tomorrow.
How do you always find such good pins at trading stands? And I have COVID too. I don't know. Sometimes we get lucky, and there's other times where we're like, we are not lucky at all. Like, there's like no pins on any of the boards that we're going to, and I'm just like sad. But it's fun when it's like a scavenger hunt, you know, and it's fun when you actually find something that's really good and really cool. I had COVID last year. Yeah, so it's been 3 years since we've had COVID around, and this is my first time getting it. I have never had COVID before. This morning was rough, and early morning was rough because my throat was hurting so bad I couldn't even swallow. But now I'm able to like talk, and I've been drinking some water, and having halls and stuff. So I feel pretty good, and I have painkillers that are pretty strong. So whatever body aches it was causing me to have, they're like, I don't feel anything, so I'm good. You know, it just sucks. I don't like being sick.
Yeah, what's weird though is that you guys probably saw me say that I'm coming back to work tomorrow. I spoke to my management team about it, and apparently it's like no longer a big deal. I'm asymptomatic, so I don't have any symptoms, but when we're around our family and at work tomorrow, I'm going to be wearing a mask. But they said, oh, well, you can go on leave if you want to. I don't think it's paid anymore, so I'll be losing pay. And if I'm feeling fine, I'm going to go. But they're like, yeah, I mean, you can if you want, but you don't really have to. I'm like, really? I thought it was this huge deal. So
yeah, right. Like
I called them this morning.
Yeah.
I'll say hi. I don't know if we missed some hellos. Hello, Jessica. Hello, Jen B. Hello, Fairy. COVID last year.
TK.
Hey, what's going on, TK? Hello, Lori. Grumpy. Evan wants it. I want what? What do I want? Money?
I don't know. Money.
What's going on, Elizabeth?
Yeah, so we have been meaning to open this box. It's from Jake's Disney Afternoon on YouTube. Him and his mom decided to make a small business of making Disney-inspired decorations, or I think even, I have no idea what's in the box. I haven't looked, I haven't peeked, so we're going to open it all at once, all at the same time. Oh, my dad's calling me. I wonder why. And
you want to answer it? I'll just put it on mute real quick.
I'll call him back in a second.
He never calls you, so. Hey, what's going on, Pinniped? Sorry, I skipped that message.
So yeah, him and his mom, Jake and his mom, decided to make this company. It's a company. They're the CEO. this small business, and it's really cute. Like it's all handmade, and it's $125 for the box, but everything is handmade, and it's pretty much a starter kit for just like decorating and other cool things. We're gonna look inside and see what else he has in there. But he sent this to us back in like October, so it is Halloween themed. And I just want to apologize again to Jake, because we've just been going crazy with everything ever since I got the diagnosis for the brain cancer. My life's been like all over the place, and I haven't really been able to like stay committed to certain things I've already said yes to. So since Evan was finally home with me, I thought, hey, it's not raining. We could do this and finally open it. So I'm so sorry to Jake and his mom, but we're finally doing this. We're finally showing you guys what it's all about. If you need more information, honestly, he didn't give me much information, so please just message Jake on Instagram at Jake's Disney Afternoon, or just look him up on YouTube and message him on the comments and just say, hey, CastMemberAdventures sent me here, and I just wanted to know more about your box and your mom's small business. So that was the little intro that I wanted to make sure. Yes, yeah.
All right, I'll put the link in the chat.
Okay. Yeah, he's awesome. He's really, really sweet. I really love his channel. He talks about pretty much anything Disney, anything. And he's also a pin trader collector, so he's really cool. I met him through Marcy Mouse, and that's why he was like, hey, like I would love if you guys would make a video about this and share your opinions and your thoughts on what the products look like and what they're, I don't know what to say. So I'm gonna open. This is like waiting. It's like, this was like seeing a Christmas present on January 1st and being told you can't open it until Christmas. And I'm like, man, like I wanted to open it so bad.
Hey, what's going on, Brian?
It's a big box, too.
What's going on, Avocado? Yeah, it's a huge box.
Hi. So funny that I have COVID right now with cancer, and I feel fine.
She said it's the best she's felt in months.
Yeah, I cleaned up our whole room. Like, I did things that I wasn't getting to because I was so sick all the time. Anything good at Company D lately? If you were there and you saw, like, if you were there the last time, they have a lot of the One Family pins. They have a lot of Marvel pins. Lots of new $1.99, $2.99 Christmas pins. So if you haven't seen those, then there's some good stuff for you waiting at Company D. So there's still a bunch of lounge flies. And what else? A bunch of ornaments. And let's see. Their clothes have been getting a little better. Normally I walk in and I'm like, their clothes aren't that great, but I bought some sweats that were pretty cool. And they're really, really warm. And yeah, they're stepping up their clothing game a little bit. So they got some like Oogie Boogie sweaters.
Oh, I'm gonna go get where's your spirit jersey I bought you?
Oh, it's under the clothes.
Okay.
Yeah, Evan got me a jersey that is a cast member only jersey, and it's for the 100th. Bubble wrap. Who doesn't love bubble wrap? And Riley's behind me. I swear I combed her hair today. Okay. So this is so you guys know what this one looks like, You've seen it in the parks. But on the back, it says Disney cast member. It's pretty cool. And then it has the gang on the bottom. So this is the back. So that was really cool of Evan to get this for me. So I'm excited to take a new picture. If you know my picture on Instagram, I'm like doing that to my jersey. This is going to be a new picture soon when I go to Disneyland again.
So you guys know how expensive that the spirit jerseys are. They typically run for like $70. I got this one for $40. So they gave us a 20% off on top of our discount already.
Yeah.
So it was fairly cheap.
Retail was $56.99. I'll put it on top of the bubble wrap.
Hey John, how are you doing?
So Riley has this thing where she loves to be behind me. Like if we're in the living room watching TV, or if I'm like on the bed, she'll have to be right behind me like a little cub, Okay, the first item. Thank you so much, adventures are out there. The jersey is awesome. Thank you, Professor. Ooh, I see some Maleficent item.
Oh.
That's pretty cool. So it's a wreath. Is it wreath?
Yes.
Wreath.
A Halloween
That's
wreath.
so cool. Whoa. And this again is handmade, guys. I know. Riley's dancing. So you got the crow. And of course you got her ears. That's so cool. This is the back of it. So you can hang it.
It looks like a really realistic crow.
Wow.
Like it feels probably far away.
I know.
Up close, the feathers
so
look real.
soft. Yeah, that's really pretty. I think I would even go in on my own and like add jewels on it. That would be like purple, silver jewels.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe even green. That would make it pop even more. That would be so cool. Oh, and I know that women like to bejewel stuff, so like you could get like the jewels and like all those little beads and like. So like that's really cool. That you could even like add stuff to it if you want, you know. But I really like that. I'm pretty sure my mom is gonna want this and
Your
hang
mom's
it
gonna
up.
want all this stuff.
Yeah, she's gonna want this. She loves Maleficent. That's like her favorite villain. That and the Evil Queen.
I'll hand you the next one. If anybody can guess what this is.
I'll hand you this because I'm scared that Riley's gonna destroy it. She's right behind me. Hi, Karen. Karen Fisher was the giveaway winner, right?
Yes, she messaged me on Instagram. I got it.
Thank you. So, you guys remember our last giveaway where we did with We Disney, and I haven't shipped those out yet because I got so sick. I'm still, honestly, like, I'm so sorry if I have to throw up on stream.
Oh, don't do that.
No, I'm serious. Like, I'm fighting nausea right now. So, like, if I have to run, because I don't have a bag, so if I have to run to the planner, I'm not gonna throw up here, like, bleh. But like I'm fighting my nausea right now. So I've been really, really sick from the chemo, and it just really sucks. And I lost my train of thought because Riley kicked me. I spanked you. What was I saying? Well, oh yeah, I might throw up. Yeah, I'm like fighting my nausea right now, so I'm so sorry if I have to like run off stream and like let it out. Oh, I haven't got me a bag. Thank you. Thank you very much. I throw a bag. Just in case, because I'm feeling it, and I'm just like, why? But I just feel so bad, and the reason why we haven't shipped out those things yet, because I had to go make sure who won again and go back and review the footage, and then I had to write down the names, contact the people, then I had to make the label and then ship it out. I could barely dress myself in the morning, so all of that was like too much. So finally I was like, hey, I'm feeling pretty good today, even though I have COVID. I'm feeling pretty good. You know, let's get these people's giveaways. Like, I want to print out the label, and you know, we could ship it out. So, well, I won't ship it out when I have COVID. I don't want to touch it and send it to you guys. So when I feel better, I just want to get it out to you guys. You know, I'll even spray it if you want with Lysol. Okay, I want to be safe. But yeah, I feel so bad. So thank you for being patient with us, and patient with me. I'm gonna show off the ears. I just got so sick, and I couldn't do anything except vomit.
Wow.
These are cool.
I think these are handmade.
Everything's handmade. That's awesome. Oh, these are for sure my mom's. Look at that. The Evil Queen, the Queen of Hearts. Wow. But like, look at the detail right there. Look at that. Like, whoa. That's really pretty. And the bow is perfect. Wow. I've always wanted to make my own ears, but it seems so hard. Look at that. It goes all the way around.
It would have been cool is if they made this part like, you know, what Maleficent does with the woods, and she makes it all spiky. That would have been cool.
Spiky?
Yeah, so I'll show you what I'm talking about, because it's kind of like this.
I kind of remember what you're talking about. See what I mean? Baby vomit.
But this is also kind of like this with the spikes coming out, and Prince, I think his name's Prince Philip, is trying to come and rescue Aurora and all that.
Can I see it?
Yeah.
Stand back, you fools. That is, wow. This lady is like multi-talented. She could paint, she could make ears, she could make wreaths. What the heck? That's awesome. That is really pretty. Well, my mom has a bunch of, well, I'm sad because had we opened this during Halloween, we would have had awesome Halloween decorations. Yeah. This year, we're gonna put this up. We're gonna put the wreath up. I kind of want to bejewel the ears. It just looks so therapeutic. But I think I'm gonna add some spice to the wreath. It looks really cool. Yeah, Lorianne. So this, hi Rodrigo. This is from Jake's Disney Afternoon, and he's on YouTube and on Instagram. And his mom wanted to make this stuff and sell it, you know, and like look how cool these are. So this one was all Halloween themed, but they're definitely gonna have like, you know, they probably had a Christmas theme, and I would love if they had like a Valentine's Day theme.
I'm sure they do.
But definitely hit up Jake's Disney Afternoon and just be like, hey Jake, like I saw CastMemberAdventures video or live stream, and they were talking about your mom's stuff and her small business, which by the way is called
I agree.
All Things Grand by Karen Lloyd. All Things Grand, Karen Lloyd. And there's a phone number there too. Should I say the phone number?
Nah.
Okay.
You can show them the emails on the
Oh
back.
my god, this is so cute. Look at it. Jake's Disney Afternoon. That is so cute. Wow. Oh, they're all watching. It says, Chris, thank you for sponsoring and reviewing one of our new decor boxes. We hope these decorations add just the right spirit to your spooky season. Jake and Karen.
Very cool.
That is so cool. Thank you so much, Jake, and thank you so much, Karen. Again, we're so sorry that this took so long. It's just with Evan's schedule and with me being sick and then us having a 2-year-old. It's just been crazy lately, and we're finally getting down to, you know, doing this stuff. And I actually have a skincare box that I met another YouTuber at Downtown Disney, and he was so nice. He was like, what's your address? I'm gonna send you my skincare line. And I was like, okay. So I want to you know, he sent it to me. I want to try out the skincare on my skin, so I've been meaning to do that too. So maybe I'll get that done today. I have lots that I had to do that I really want to do, but I just can't because I'm nauseous or tired or sick. So yeah, you probably heard Riley coughing. She got sick too.
Well, it looks like you can get different kinds too. So it looks like you could choose between Hades, so like Hercules. We got the Maleficent, make it pink, make it blue.
Cool.
The Sanderson sisters, or Jack Skellington.
Oh, I wish we got the Sanderson sisters. My mom would have died, but she loves Maleficent.
So you get a
Jack.
wreath, door hanging, ears, and garland.
I smell children. This is Halloween.
Hi, Pearl.
Yeah, you get a wreath, door hanging, ears, and a garland. Wow. Oh yeah, so this is the door hanger for the wreath. Which I never knew what these were for, what they were used for before.
This was a special surprise in the box.
Ooh! Play Confetti Co. This is, oh, they're earrings. Oh, wow. Sadly, I don't have earrings, but I think Leah does, right?
Yeah.
I shall give these to Leah.
And then this is the
Say
garland.
Merry Christmas. Oh my god, I'm getting like Oogie Boogie vibes from this. Right? From the Oogie Boogie Bash.
Yes.
Are we going to the Kraken show on the 15th? That's probably a Sunday, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably not, because now Evan works mornings. If I can get down there and Disney is going, they are always willing to drive me to pick me up. So if they're willing to pick me up from my mom's house, I will be there with them. I would love to go with them. So maybe. That's a definite maybe. I got to get over this COVID first, and then I got to make sure my mom's good, make sure I got a sitter, and then I got to ask Disney. So it's definitely hard to be like a YouTuber and to do things, because I was just telling Evan the other day in the car, like, I'm really sad. It really sucks because like YouTube is such my passion, and I can't really be like Adam and Jazz and Chris and we Disney, who are always in the parks, who are always, which is not a bad thing. I wish I could do that, you know, and I can't do that. We can't, you know. Evan works, you know, like, what do you work 10 hours now or 8? 10. He works 10-hour shifts from 5 to 3:30 every day, you know, and we live all the way over here in Riverside, so he, like, I have
hour
to
commute there and back, so
yeah, like, and then we have a
hours.
2-year-old, so we and she doesn't like Disney, so we don't like to take her because she just is torture for her and for us. So we always need to find a babysitter, and then, you know, sometimes I'm not feeling good, I'm too weak. It's a whole thing. So we really appreciate you guys for sticking around. I totally understand if you unsubscribe because we're not posting. I get it. I just wish that I could be like those YouTubers out there who can go to Disneyland every day like Becky and Eli and can stream for like 6 hours straight. But I just don't have the body for that anymore. And, you know, Evan's body can only do so much in a day, you know, 10-hour shift and then going to Disneyland. It's kind of crazy, so.
Hey, what's going on, Randy?
Hi, Randy.
Check
this out. This is really cool. You poor simple fools.
Yes, Avocado. We will be at Valentine's Day, Sweethearts Night. We will be there. And we're going to be there during the day, too. So it's going to be hopefully like an all-day thing.
Yeah, it'll be an all-day thing. Unless I'm like really sick. But I hope I'm not. Let's see. Oh, yeah.
So you guys are getting COVID. I mean, I'm assuming that I have it, but I don't feel anything. I was asymptomatic last time I had it. And she feels fine, but what happened was, I think you already told the story, is that her mom got it. We tried to get away, and then like 4 days later, you got sick. It wasn't immediately.
Yeah, and it's all because my oncologist wanted me to get chemo done, so I had to go all the way down to my mom's and stay the weekend there in order to go get it done in Bellflower, and she got sick. I think we got sick from Chuck E. Cheese. I was sanitizing and washing my hands, but my mom wasn't, my sister wasn't, so, and then they ate, you know, so you're touching all that arcade stuff, all the toys and everything, games, and then you're touching and eating with your, it's all bad. So if you ever go to Chuck E. Cheese or a buffet, what I recommend is if you can try to find some gloves from the workers and wear gloves. I did that at Caesar's Palace. Every time I got up to get a new plate, I put new gloves on from the workers, and they didn't care. I asked though, and because I didn't want to touch. Like, just think of it, like how many people in Las Vegas that went to Caesar's Palace, since you've been there, have touched the same spoon you're touching, and then go sit down. Like, they could have went like this, you know, or and then touched it. So if I ever go to like a buffet, I always get a napkin and put it around the spatula, or I'll get gloves on, or if I touch it with my bare skin, I'll just make sure to sanitize right after. So please do that if you're at buffets, because you have no idea, you know, especially if you're eating with finger foods, like, you could get sick real fast.
I just want to break the action real quick that I saw Richard was in here. He is one of our subs who created this for Chris. It's the Princess and the Frog. It was originally a art book, so it came with like colored pencils, crayons, stuff like that. And this gentleman made it into a pin folio for her. We got our pins in here from our video we just started filming yesterday. It's on Patreon now. We're gonna post it soon, but we're using this for our traders.
Look how cute this pin is that I found on a board.
Get your face out of there. It's focusing your face.
It's so cute. I love it. I got it for my sister. She's collecting Lilo and Stitch right now.
So thank you again, Richard, for getting this made and shipping it out to us. So
yeah,
we appreciate
thank you. I really like it. I used it
yesterday.
The other day. Yeah, yesterday. So the new video that's coming out, if you haven't seen, I was invited by Blaine's World, by Selena's mom. She was able to hook it up and get me an extra seat. Are you okay? You good? She was able to get me an extra seat at the Napa, is it called Napa Rose?
Yes.
Napa Rose Princess Adventures Breakfast and Buffet. So that was like an experience, and I recorded everything. I recorded Blaine's interactions with the princesses, and I got to interact with a few of them, well, all of them too. And I got something really cool to happen towards the end of the video, so hopefully you guys like it. If you've seen it, then you know. It is on Patreon right now, and I just need to make a thumbnail and post it, but I like to give, you know, the patrons a little bit of time to view it and to watch it in case they're busy with their lives.
John, was there a donation, or are you just sending potatoes because of the gift sent from Richard?
Potatoes. What was he saying? I forgot.
You were talking about Selena.
Oh yeah, the video. Yeah, so I recorded everything down from like meeting all the princesses and showing the, like, it's like you get like tea time. So you go and you get like tea time, you can get tea or anything you want. I regret so much not getting orange juice. I told myself I was going to, but this brain, it like went right over my head as soon as I said it. So I didn't get orange juice, and I'm so sad. I just had water. That's so lame. I was like, oh my god, I'm lame. But
are we giving those out today, or are we just announcing it today?
We're announcing, well, I guess both. Well, actually no. So we're announcing it, but we're gonna have to give them time to like put a comment down and then pick the winner.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll show now.
Okay. We're gonna show you guys. So we are impatient people. We're gonna do it for the 2,000. Well, we can. I still have a lot of popcorn buckets. I got a lot. I got a lot from meters. So we're just impatient, but we wanted to do a giveaway and just to say thank you guys for your patience. So we're going to be giving away the, what is it called again? Electrical Parade Sipper. And they do light up. I made sure. They were wrapped in a bag, but I didn't want to keep it wrapped because I want to make sure they actually worked. So if you just push this little button right there, he should turn on, but since it's not dark out, you can't see it. But he turns on and they glow up. And then you're also going to win the Elliot popcorn bucket, and he also lights up. I wish they kind of played the music. That would be cool.
Right?
The song, that would have been cool. But yeah, it's little Elliot. And we have two sets of these. So we'll have two winners. And like I said, I have a Mater's popcorn bucket. I've got a Zero popcorn bucket. I've got another one, a set of these. I just went crazy with popcorn buckets because they were just all there in the Mater's store. And they were like $5, and I was like, oh my god, I have to get these.
And we'll make sure we send these out at a reasonable time.
I will make sure that they're literally as soon as we get the winners, and as soon as you message me, I'm going to ship them out that day. Unless it's closed, then I'll have to go the next day. But I will make sure that I get this done. So yeah, we wanted to announce that. So it's announced. So once this video is like fully uploaded onto YouTube, just leave a comment down below of what? We should ask a question. Should it be like a Christmas present question? What was your favorite Christmas present?
No.
A New Year's resolution? Does anyone do that anymore, New Year's resolutions?
I don't think so. We probably should have thought about that before we announced it. Typical CMA form. We don't know what we're doing. We're just rolling along.
We're not professionals here, okay?
Is there a dragon emoji? Maybe they just put the dragon emoji for Razzle Dazzle.
That's cute.
There is. So
alright.
Put a dragon emoji in the comments after this to enter in for the giveaway.
Yeah, so once this is uploaded to like to be an actual video, go ahead and just...
And for brownie points, put Razzle Dazzle.
Razzle Dazzle. Yeah, this was really cool. This is awesome. I can't wait for Halloween this year now. Because we're going to have
we got a whole
really
9
cool
months
stuff.
left till Halloween.
Yay! Yeah, I know. It's going to be cool though.
Hey, what's going on,
really
drummer?
good
Welcome in.
Stuff.
If you just missed it, we just announced that we are doing another giveaway. It was the Pete's Dragon and then the turtle sipper, and to enter, put in the dragon emoji and put razzle dazzle for your entry.
Dazzle. I love these ears. My mom's gonna really love them. Yeah.
What are you doing?
What you doing, girl? Well, alright. I think that was pretty much it from us.
Yeah.
Bye. Just kidding.
We can either hang out for a little bit or we can just bounce out of here. We're not professionals.
I love this thing, by the way. My sister got me this. My dad got me this. But my sister got me this giant, like, Snuggie, like, sweater. It's the warmest thing I've ever worn. So when I put this hoodie on, it just warms my bald head up. It feels so good in my ears. I know, Riley's silly.
Hey, Miles from Main Street. They wanted to do the interview for us.
When?
It was supposed to be this past Thursday, but I forgot.
Oh.
So I think next Thursday.
Okay.
We'll try and do it.
Let's do it today. I feel great. I'm feeling fantastic. And Evan's home. But that's okay. I'm excited. I've got loads of stories.
Hi, Jay.
Got plenty of stories.
Is the cold weather making everyone sick? It's not that cold, at least to me. Hi, Avery.
No, it actually feels really nice outside. But yeah, it's probably just the weather. It was crazy cold this whole week. And raining, you know. And we made the dumb decision to go to where it's like COVID infested, which was Chuck E. Cheese. That was on us.
That was on you. You wanted to go.
No, honestly, my mom wanted to go. I was feeling sick. I couldn't even eat. I had like a little bit of pizza, but I couldn't even enjoy myself. I love Chuck E. Cheese. I love Chuck E. Cheese. And like, I don't care if anyone judges me. They're like, oh my God, she's like 25 and she loves Chuck E. Cheese. I saw like 15-year-old kids, like a dude who's like, looks like my brother, but my brother's like 21 and he's just small. But like a young dude and a young teenage girl, and they were having a blast. Like they were cracking up, playing the kid to go to Chuck E. Cheese. I went for my 21st birthday and I had fun, and I got a lot of tickets too. And one time I got up to 10,000 tickets because I'm pretty good at arcade games. I'm a little rusty now, but I still got it. I got up to 10,000 tickets, and I just wanted to pass it, like pay it forward, or like what's the word? Like pay it forward, like kindness, paying kindness.
Pay it forward.
Pay it forward. So I was trying to find a little kid, and without being creepy, and I wanted to make sure the parent was with them. So I saw this little girl, and she looked so cute. She was in a tutu, and she was like really polite to her dad. She was like really nice.
Rude.
She was really nice to her dad and like saying please and thank you, and I thought that was really, really good. So I was like, hi, like, you know, is it okay if I give these tickets to you? Because I don't, you know, I'm a big kid. I don't like any of these baby toys, you know, these little kid toys. So I was like, do you want these tickets? And I have 10,000 tickets. And her face just dropped. And the dad was like, yeah, thank you. And it turns out she's like, and it's my birthday too. And I looked down at her shirt and it says birthday girl. So I just made her whole birthday. She was able to pick from the very, very top of Chuck E. Cheese tickets. And she got like a My Little Pony like hangout thing. And then she got a candy, and she was able to get a bunch of stuff from those tickets. And now that I have my own daughter, I'm definitely saving up my tickets for her. So I probably have like close to 8,000 tickets right now.
Yeah.
About. I love arcade games.
Thank you, Dave. I'll kind of explain it a little bit more on here because reading a message is a little difficult. So for people that obviously have watched my streams before or watched other people's streams, and I've helped them out, know that I've always wanted to be a VIP tour guide. So one of those people that walk around with guests and help them get on rides, get them reservations, get them show times and all that stuff. So the opportunity popped up last night on the hub that if you want to apply, you can. I have up until, I think, the 16th, so maybe like a week, to apply. But here's the thing. So I just recently in August got full-time at Disneyland. Disney is not like other jobs where if you work 40 hours, you're full-time. So you have to apply for it. And That only includes like your medical, dental, vision. I think I can keep my 401k because I think I was able to get it as a CR and I just didn't realize it.
Oh.
But it's called CR, and then FT is full time. So they said if I go back to, or if I go to be a VIP tour guide, I'll lose my full time status and go be a CR. But I will have my full time hours. I'll probably even get a pay raise. I think they get paid more than what we do. But I just won't get those benefits.
Yeah,
Or-
he'll
go ahead.
lose his insurance. He'll lose his vacation time. He'll lose like the ability to have vacation. He'll lose the fact that he's getting 40 hours a week. So it's like, like I told him, had he not gotten full time and was still part time, I would have told him to totally do it and go for it. But it's harder because now he's full time. He has medical. He has like vacation time. He's how much do you have of vacation?
I
now?
have 41 hours right now of vacation.
Right? Like, that's really good. So I'm just like, but I wish that he could be a tour guide because he would be so good at it and he would love it. And he could even possibly get on the rides and get paid to get on the rides at Disneyland.
Yeah.
It's just so cool, but it's just like, it's hard. It's hard.
So it's not that they don't have health coverage and that I couldn't get it again. It's just that when you transfer departments, you pretty much go back to being the very bottom, like you're hired in. So I would still have my park seniority, but I would be on the bottom of the new department. So kind of like if someone was at 30 years of attractions and came to custodial, they're not going to automatically be higher than me because I was at custodial longer. That's just how Disney works. And so usually they have full-time applications every spring and every winter. So maybe I could reapply in the spring when it pops up because they just had full-time conversions for the winter. So it'd probably be 3 or 4 months that I would be without insurance and all that. But I don't know, that's where I'm torn because I also just reapplied for lead for custodial literally like last week. So
yeah, so you can have the opportunity to even make more money. It's complicated. It's like he wants to do something that makes him happy and that will make him, well, being a lead made him happy too. That's the thing. But like trying something new, it's like life's so short. It's like make sure you got to take a risk every once in a while. But at the same time, it's just like it's hard.
yeah,
I don't know. I feel bad because I don't have the answer for him. I'm like. It's really that I would be torn too.
Yeah, everybody's telling me to go for it. I have not heard one person really tell me to stay with custodial, but at the same time, I have been in custodial for almost 5 years. That's all I've done at Disney. I would lose my full time, but would you have to wear a plaid skirt? Not a skirt, but I'll wear plaid vest.
I mean, he can if he wants. Then no one's gonna judge.
They won't tell me no.
They won't. Yeah, they won't tell you no. What do you want?
But yeah, I go back to work tomorrow. I'll have to talk to somebody and see like what their base rate is. What maybe I can ask to speak to a guest relations manager and say, hey, how long will it take before I can apply for full time? All that stuff.
I promise.
I do not give Chris benefits. Chris gets her health, and so does Riley by the state. Since
she saw the Ritz crackers.
That's what she wanted.
Oh, you want crackers?
And then I have my own vision and dental. So
ASMR.
It would be a little bit harder just because, obviously, if I'm with a family of guests. Or if I was with a celebrity that day, I can't just leave them and come say hi to you guys.
Yeah.
So I would lose that freedom. So it is hard, but it would be cool to go to Disneyland every day and hang out for a job. So
that would be really cool.
But obviously, I would get free meals.
I know.
I get to go on the rides and get paid for it. And yeah, it's a really tough decision. I have like a week to think about it, so not enough time.
Not enough time. Man, it's stressful.
If they give you benefits after a certain time, I do the transfer. Yeah, it's all just based when they offer full time. So it's all just random. It's not like a specific, like after 3 months you get full time. It doesn't work like that, unfortunately. Disney's weird and it's different. It took me 4.5 years to get full time at Disneyland, and I was working well over 40 hours every week.
Oh yeah.
For 4.5 years.
Yeah, me too. Before I left, I was doing like 45 hours.
Yeah. When I was a lead before and I was doing 60 hours a week, then I applied for full time. They told me no. And that's because I was there for less than a year at that point. But COVID changed everything, because now if you hire in, you can get full time hired in. But that was definitely not the case back then. Like everybody, like you had to do your time. Like the average was 3 to 4 years before they accepted you for full time.
Mm-hmm. Randy says, I say try it, but talk to someone, an upper management supervisor, about those benefits and a transfer, etc. Happy New Year! My ex-brother-in-law started in '99 at Disney. Wow. Man. When did Al get hired in? There's a
71.
Custodian. There's a custodian. Evan found him. You know. You know that you're old and you've been at Disneyland for a long time. When you're in the time tunnel, like, if you're an employee, you'll know, but there's like, backstage in a certain area, there's a time tunnel where there's like a huge hallway that's full of just Disney memorabilia and pictures and, I mean, even pans and all kinds of stuff. And Evan was looking around one day and he saw a picture of one of his leads back in like the 70s or something, or the 80s.
That was the 80s.
Yeah, and he was like, look, I found Al. And I was like, wow. You gotta be there for a long time to be in the time tunnel. Oh my god. But it's really cool. If you ever become a cast member, definitely ask where the time tunnel is. It's pretty easy to find. And just check it out. Like, it's really cool. You get to see pictures, and there's Disney music playing in the background.
Old radios, pans and brooms. Props.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I'm trying to find it, but I think I deleted it.
That's
nope,
so
found
funny.
it. That's my lead from 1985.
He's so tiny.
That's funny.
That's hilarious.
Now he's bald and older and grumpy.
Oh my god, but he's like in the best shape though. Like, that dude's got a body for a 70-year-old man.
He moves.
Woo! He's got, like, he can move fast. And you could just see, like, you know when, like, you just see muscle? That's just him. Like, he's all muscle. And it's crazy. He's a short little man.
Yeah, so I'll throw this in there too. So if I transfer and if I don't like it, I can always come back. So I think I have like a month to try it out. So that was another thing while I was kind of like saying like, okay, maybe I will try it, because I can always just go back to it.
But you still lose your benefits though, right?
I'd come back with full time.
Oh, you'd come back full time?
Yeah, but I would go back to being on the bottom of full time. So like I wouldn't come back with my 4 months of full time. I would come back with like I'm brand new to full time.
Okay, that's not terrible.
Yeah.
That's not like losing your full time. I was like, oh man, that would suck.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's if I go back to custodial, it'll just be based off scheduling then.
Yeah.
So like, let's say that someone got hired today full time, and I went off to do this new adventure, and in a month they come back, they'll get a better schedule than me, because they have more department full time than me. If that makes sense.
Want your toys, madam?
Disney is so confusing with their scheduling and their seniority. It's like, so I'll give you an example. I've been at Disneyland for 4.5 years, and after COVID, they gave all the new hires full time, or like just after probation full time. So that means that since I've been there longer and I wasn't full time, they still get better schedules than me. So like they could get like the 5 a.m.s more. Like I would be down on the bottom and they'd still be up here, even though I've been there longer. But they got full time faster than I did, so then they'd be up here and I'd be down here. Where you going?
I saw these scissors out and I just want to get them now.
Oh. It looks like it's just you and me, you guys. What do you guys want to talk about?
Yeah, I noticed the scissors, and I was like, oh no, we're not doing that. Because when I was little, I was like 3 or 4, I got scissors and I chopped off all my long hair. So.
What line of work were you in before? I've always been custodial at Disneyland. If I were to go to guest relations into the VIP tours, then I would have started in custodial, and then I would have went over to guest relations.
And he was driving, if you meant like what was he doing before Disney, he was driving Uber.
Yes.
Before Disney. What are you doing?
Yeah, I agree, Randy. But that's just how the cookies crumble at Disneyland. Should we cancel it now? Because there's nothing else for us to really announce. We've talked about everything. We've been going for
I'm
45
pregnant.
minutes. No, not from me.
Chris says, I don't know how these big corporations get these things wrong. It's so easy to see how to fix. I know.
Hey, Chris, it's Chris.
Hey, Chris. Are you going to miss it, or are you done with holidays?
The only thing I wish that they would keep you around is the Holiday Mansion.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'm over it.
I love the way that Main Street looks, though. It's really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
It's really, really, just beautiful.
Are those oranges behind you? Yes, they are.
Yeah. Orange tree.
I think they're tangerines, actually.
Are they?
They're small. No, actually, I think it's a lemon tree.
Oh, it's a lemon tree. Yeah. Oh my god. Riley always goes to this one specific lemon, and she tries to pull it off the tree, and she can't.
It's a lemon tree.
And she always tries
Smells
to go
good.
for it. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Let's make lemonade. Life gives you lemons. Yeah. Alrighty, guys. I think that's pretty much it from us, right?
Yeah.
So I don't have much else to talk about.
Do you see Bob Iger doing positive changes at the park for cast members now that he's back? I haven't seen any changes since he's come back, really.
I know. They really got to get rid of the reservation system. I don't like it.
Yeah,
I
would
don't
agree.
like it.
They need to get rid of the reservation system. They need to get rid of Genie Plus altogether. Either bring back free Fast Pass or get rid of Fast Pass altogether, because that's what causes the lines to go up, because you have to let the people that obviously paid for their service
it's so
in line first.
complicated. It's so complicated.
Why can't you be a normal person and just wait in line patiently like everybody else?
Yeah.
All the lines would be 30 minutes. You guys saw it before Genie Plus was a thing.
Yeah.
All the lines were no more than 45 minutes.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey guys, Evan would be... Oh, sorry, I lost your message, so I gotta look at the phone. Would be awesome at that job because you do cool stuff for people. Just doing your job you're doing now. Paid vacation and benefits are also good as well. Yeah, but if I transfer, I'll lose my paid vacations and all that for a short time. I'd say at least 6 months. That would be my guess.
Okay. That's not terrible.
I'm sitting right in the middle still. I'm not leaning left or right yet.
Yeah. It's a hard choice.
Lori actually likes the reservation system. How dare you disagree with us? Here. Here.
There's been so many times where I'm like, I want to go to Disneyland. Or, like, can you check for me? And he's like, nothing's open. And I'm like, I'm here.
Highly recommend the Defunct Land documentary on the history of FastPass. It's long but very informative. All right.
Oh.
Check that out. Alright, you guys. I think that's going to be it for us, because we don't know what else to talk about. We don't want you to bore you to death with just sitting here. So, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Make sure you guys put that dragon emoji inside of the comments and say razzle dazzle to get entered into the giveaway. And she is lonely. She is so lonely. Alright, you guys. That's going to be it. Evan and Chris. And remember that adventure is out there. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Peace and love and drugs.